Dear Call of Duty players and parents, my name is Brian and this is my channel Work to Game, and today I want to sit down and invite you into kind of a movement, or at least invite you to delay your purchase of Call of Duty for a few weeks. And whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. Now, on October 25th, the newest Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is a remaster of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, is releasing. And I want to invite you guys that if you agree with the message of this video, hit that like button, hit that share button, especially the share button, because essentially there is a vast majority of gamers out there who don't necessarily know all what's going on or why Call of Duty is at the heart and center of really a movement that could possibly change the world. Call of Duty is published by Activision Blizzard. And typically, depending on the situation, you might see Blizzard in the news. A lot of people frustrated at them, but Activision and Blizzard are one company altogether. And the only thing that this company understands, much like any company, I'm not singling them out just for the sake of it, but the thing they understand more than anything is money, the almighty dollar. I have no illusions that Call of Duty isn't going to sell well. It sells well every year, and that's why we're here at a precipice. We're here at a situation in which that gamers worldwide can send a message. And I'm not telling you that, especially if this is your one game a year, if this is the one thing you and your friends like to do, to not do that thing. I'm asking you, perhaps wait, give yourself a couple of weeks, because ultimately, if we're successful, you'll probably even get a discount on this game altogether, and that's kind of the point. These companies fully only understand the almighty dollar, and many American companies have been bending the knee to China, and that's what this is about. So if you're not aware of what is going on, we've got videos that are covering it. You can guys go look up Boycott Blizzard, but this is really a Blizzard Activision deal. The majority of gamers and Blizzard Activision Blizzard, they know this at its core, are going to purchase their game. They are not aware of the frustration that comes to mind. And so I'm here today to make an appeal, as well as at least give you some options of what you can play. There's a lot of games coming out in October and November. In fact, I'm going to include a link in the description below if you want to go peruse this list for yourself, because it's quite epic. There are tons of games that are coming out, and that is essentially what I'm hoping to communicate. So just speaking of October the 25th, what is coming out on October the 25th that might distract you from the hype? Because hype is a hell of a drug. It's going to pull you into that game regardless. And so you have another game, another option called The Outer Worlds. It might not be for you because it's a single player RPG, but it's got that first person shooter mechanic as well. And if you are a Game Pass member, it's free. It's going to be on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and it's going to be a game that a lot of people can go out and play. Before that, you have Destiny 2, which is the game footage that we're showing here right now. You've got Plants vs. Zombies. You've got Felix the Reaper. You've got Little Town Heroes, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Children of Mora, Killer Queen Black, Frostpunk, Greed, Astro's Wrath, Yooka-Laylee, Trine, John Wick Hex, Indivisible, Concrete Genie, Atlas, Ghost Recon. I don't know about that one. Ubisoft is being a little ridiculous, but anyway, you've got a ton of games other than Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Heck, you can even go play Black Ops 4, which is already out, get it real cheap. You can go play the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare as a protest, just so you can get some Call of Duty, your Call of Duty fix. And essentially, if you're going to take this on, if you're going to accept this invitation, invite your friends to do the same. And again, like, I'm not telling you don't go out and buy this game at some point, but just wait. Like, maybe the 15th of November seems like a reasonable time, because that gives you the ability to play the game. It gives everybody else the ability to jump into the game, and it gives us the ability to send a giant message to Activision Blizzard, let alone the other companies, that as gamers ourselves, that we are willing to stand up for a cause. And if you really go all out and about and upset us, that we can hit back. Problem is that for the most part, Call of Duty sells billions of dollars every year. They print the same game, similarity with some differences, but beyond just playing the same game every year, it's easy because not a lot of people who buy Call of Duty games really are invested in, I guess, games media and essentially the game industry, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I'm sitting down talking to you guys today, is to sit here and invite you to play something else on October 25th. It can be anything else, And if you're really excited about Call of Duty, again, feel free to get it. Maybe on November 15th. Give us a couple of weeks, especially as we go into BlizzCon, especially as gamers can send the most powerful message of all. But that's really up to us, and that's the position that we're in. And for as diverse as gaming is, that sometimes can be kind of the weakness, because money speaks volumes. And even if we're upset at a specific company for a specific reason, it doesn't mean everybody is in the loop. Numerous people I've talked to on Twitter don't even know that Activision Blizzard is the one company. They don't even know why they should be upset about these issues. And again, I would have you look into the Hong Kong situation. I'd have you look into China coming out and saying that we're delusional and that they're going to crush separatists and destroy them, essentially. So they're making some big threats to people in their own country, and maybe it's time to change them. I don't have all the power in the world, but what I do have is this invitation. To come and play something else on October 25th. I hope you accept it. And if you do, share this video with those who are excited about Call of Duty. Again, we're not telling you to not play the game. I'm just asking you to hold off playing it for a few weeks, and on the 25th of October to play something else in support of free speech, human rights, and also just to let these game companies know that we have the power, we are the customer, and hopefully we can make the world a better place, but just a little bit of delayed gratification. Anyway, guys, maybe we are delusional, but I don't know. I'd rather be on this side of history than any other. Anyway, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video. But until then, take care.